Satnam, everybody. I'm on the trail, and this is your September energy update. Ooh, can you feel it? It's like all systems go. All systems go. Yep, it's moving forward, and it's acknowledging. I might be looking around. I have my girl McKenna, of course, with me. What it's going to feel like is faster and faster and faster and faster as we go towards the end of the year. But September in itself is going to feel like, it's coming together. It's all coming together. Things that have felt like were stuck, things where you felt like maybe you didn't communicate right, you're going to have another shot at it. Things that maybe you didn't understand, you'll understand. But most of all, clarity in projects and relationships. Venus is in Libra, and you know, Venus is all about love, but it's all about money too. Doing things that are fun to do, that come together and make your heart sing and make money. And that's what's happening for us this September, and we've been working on it a while. So I think the biggest thing is receive. Receive the gift. Know that you deserve to receive, and receive it. Also, here's a big one. Saturn Capricorn is now direct. We haven't had this direct Saturn Capricorn energy for 30 years. So we're talking about 1988 to 90. Think about that. What were you doing? What was going on? For me, I was leaving my first husband, which was a really good idea. And I was actually doing so much work in healing and met a great teacher at the time. And I started doing the work that would manifest the love of my life. And in 1992, I met actually 1991, I met my beautiful husband, Tony. So we are in this time where we can get stuff done. We can work out some wounds, you know. So for me, all my childhood stuff, all my abandonment, I had an opportunity to have Saturn work with me and keep it real and keep me on it. So with Saturn, you don't have to push. You just have to steadily do what you're supposed to do. Your destiny is not going to miss you. You know, your love that you are calling in is never going to miss you. The expansion in your creativity and your job, it's never going to miss you. Hang on. Mukunda, come here. Come here, girl. Come on. Sorry about that. Here she comes. Come on, girl. So we want to remember that as we work with Saturn, because it's really, really powerful. And but we want to be steady as she goes. So this weekend, on Sunday, we have the new moon in Virgo. So there's lots of combining energy with that's helping us be clear, specific, have a plan. You're going to find in September, you're going to finish up. You're going to finish up some loose ties in relationships, projects, things that needed to be wrapped up and finished so they can be something new. So also, September will feel like this. Door closes, door opens, like right almost simultaneously. Fast, and going to get faster and faster towards the equinox, which we're having a big thing at GDF on September 22nd. But just let the door slam, girly and boilies, because the door is going to open right behind it. And I think what we're really learning in this Aquarian age is to walk in grace and have trust. You know, there's this one teacher that actually I was listening to in that Saturn return. He was one of my favorites. Has anyone ever heard of Stuart Wilde? He's the freaking best. So Stuart Wilde used to say, don't be an assholic. And he had this great South African accent. He was beautiful. But he referred to those of us who would stop really enjoying the same kind of pleasures that most of society did. The ones like you and I that do not really want to follow the rules, that believe there's maybe a higher love, a freer way of life, we're called the Fringe Dwellers. And that's really a part of the Aquarian wisdom that Yogi Bhajan teaches us, right? We really are fringe dwellers, you know, and sometimes we sink back into the old fear and insecurity and behavior. And I just want you to forgive yourself promptly, get back to grace, forgive yourself and them, and don't let competition or sometimes, you know, really, we just don't understand. Ask for clarity, you know, be meaningful with your words, be as clear as you can. You know, I have Mercury, right? Mercury in Pisces in my 8th house. So I tend to be a very dreamy kind of communicator, can you tell? And so I will think, oh God, that was just so crystal clear. And they look at me like, I don't know what you just said, right? So we want to make sure that we breathe, slow down, and be as clear as we can. And when we don't understand somebody else, to ask for clarity. So today is the dark moon. Oh, I just love this girl. Can you see her? What kind of say hi? Oh my God. This is the dark moon. Tomorrow's the dark moon. This is when we start really contemplating the cycle of the new moon. It's a great time to do breath work. It's a great time to do mantra mentally. That's challenging, to stay chanting the mantra in the mind steady. Now, here's the thing. You want to hear the mantra in your mind and pick a volume. You'll notice you can be loud or soft. And you want it to have a rhythm, and you want to stay with it. That's going to be very helpful for the next couple days in helping you be clear about your new moon cycle. What are you going to manifest? Now, let's say you want to do a health regime, or you want to make a phone call, you want to fix a relationship, you want to eat better. Be clear and loving. Do a ceremony or ritual. Come to my class on Saturday. Or, you know, and do all that, but wait to take action till like Tuesday. So you don't want to take action the day before, on, or the day after, but you want to be clear. You want to meditate. You want to get, hey, Amanda, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You want to get clear about your intention, and Virgo is going to help you, you know, get her done. You know, if you don't usually write out your intention, if you don't usually if it takes some steps, that you should take this Virgo energy and actually, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that, you know, and don't make it a freaking, it's one new moon, there's 12 a year, so don't make it a 10-step list, 2 to 3 steps, and make sure you do it. The one thing too about this energy with Saturn and coming off of all the eclipses, and we're going to start moving faster and faster, it can cause some anxiety and worry. Now, I want you to do this. If you are worrying about something, I want you to ask yourself, is there anything I can do about it today? And if there is, do it. You know, like if it's a bill you can't pay, but you can call and make an arrangement. If it's a friend that you've said the wrong thing, and you can call and apologize, rather than ruminating and worry, do it if there's something you can do. Now, there's going to be some things, there's nothing you can do about it today. There may not be nothing at all in the future, but all we're in is this moment now. So there's nothing you can do about certain things today. And so then you have to lay it down at the feet of the Divine Mother, you know, and ask for help. And so here's a quick fix that I really love. So the mind has been taught to ruminate. It's its own mantra, right? So what you want to do, you actually have to shut down the computer and reboot it. So say I'm worrying about, oh gosh, you know, that girl's never called me back. I'm certain she hates me, or something like that. But you know when you're in a thing and you go, she hates me, or whatever, you're like in a thing. So then you want to do this. 5, 4, Want to actually count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I like to do Waheguru. You can do Satanama, but recitate a mantra 4 times. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. And I think of the Waheguru like these angels taking my mind, going Waheguru, 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 lifting my mind to the highest, and allowing myself to know everything's okay. Of course I'm lovable, blah, blah, blah. Now, if it's something you've worried about a long time, like say you're starting a new business and you've been worried about whatever, it's not going to work for like months, years, whatever, you know, if it's a childhood wound, you might have to be after this for like 2 weeks, but it's 2 weeks. What if you've been like this for freaking 20 years? I'm telling you, if you've got a thought form that doesn't work for you, let's do it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we shut down the computer. And then we lift it up. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Very, very handy. I really want us to have, we have to have good fixes that are beyond sadhana. Sadhana is awesome. It is a steady process of becoming who you really are. But we got to have something we do off the mat, beyond the morning, that keeps us connected to that sadhana and our practice and to God. Gosh, I love you. And I'm so glad that you're in my life. So the Great Divine Flow, which we fondly call GDF, is 1 year old. We turned 1. We're going to turn 1 on the new moon. So we're having a party, of course. We're going to do the chant, it's really upbeat, crazy, fun chant that I feel like really helped me and Tony and you manifest this dream we're in. So we're going to have a great time just manifesting something new. And then we're going to do a ceremony where we set intentions as a community, but then individually too. And it's a potluck. And we're just going to love on each other. I love you. That's Sunday at 3 p.m. Of course, it's free. It's a party about you and me and God and love. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you something more, but I can't remember. Come to the studio. I love you. Mwah. Don't forget September 22nd. It's the equinox ceremony. That's kind of Tony's and my specialty, the solstices and equinoxes. I love you so much. Have the best day.